Good evening, teacher.
Hi, Jacqueline. Good evening. Let's see, we're gonna wait for the rest to join, maybe about a minute or two.
Ya estamos.
Alrighty then, welcome everyone. Let's see, now I see Walter, Jacqueline, let's see, Nestor, and the rest. So how's everything going? Let me ask, let's see, Jacqueline, so how is your day going so far today?
Hi, teacher. Today, very today for me very busy and tired because my daughter is sick, right? And I I put injection for that. The doctor um uh, the the injection is the for infection and the for 5 days and
Mm-hmm.
today is the injection in the three and the five faltan dos o tres,
Ah,
¿no? Tres, ajá.
so today's day number 3.
Ujú.
Ah, okay.
And is the
Antibiotics, the
antibiotics
antibiotics.
antibiotics and is very strong for her,
Mm-hmm.
but is very necessary.
I see.
Yeah, I work a little work and today for I give permission for my work
Mm-hmm.
because for my daughter and for my mom. You know that my mom and she uh, are sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that she was sick. I hope she's doing better now.
Yeah, yeah. My mom is uh, she feel a little bad for the surgery, but is more or less. that
Okay.
first day.
I see. Yeah, many things to do then. Many
Yeah,
things to do, but hopefully they will be all right. Your daughter and also your mom, Jacqueline.
yeah, thank you.
You'll
And you,
see.
teacher, how
Yeah,
do
so
you
far
do?
so good. Just a lot of work, but the heaviest part of the week is already done. And tomorrow is Thursday, so hopefully everything will be okay.
And you enjoyed your child,
Yeah, I always enjoy my kid, especially on the weekends that I have more time.
yeah, in the night.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Thank you,
Okay,
Jacqueline, for sharing. I hope
thank
they
you
are
too.
doing better soon. Let's see. Now I also see Eileen, Jonathan, welcome, Aleida. Let's see the rest. I also see Pablo, Fernanda, welcome everyone. Okay, now we have 26 people. Okay, Freddy, I understand. Alrighty then, so we're gonna move on. So Guadalupe, if I'm not mistaken, you wanted to be the first one for the oral evaluation tonight. Before we check the review and some of the things that we need to cover tonight, we had Guadalupe and Jennifer. Let's see, I don't know if Jennifer's here. Let's see.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Ah, okay. So yeah, we can go with Guadalupe. Yeah, we can go with Guadalupe first, and then we move on with you, Jennifer,
Okay.
for your presentation. So Guadalupe, we are all ears.
Okay, teacher. First, hello everyone. Tonight I want to talk about El Pital because it's famous place in my department. I don't know how I say departamento and about El Salvador.
Yeah, it's still a
Um,
department. We don't have a proper noun for that. Yeah.
okay. Uh, it's really I've never been there, but I live in Chalatenango, but I never been there. Um, but I researched. I researched. Sorry, teacher. Excuse me. I'm ready, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Cerro Pital is a transnational mountain located exactly on the border between El Salvador and Honduras. El Pital is the highest and most elevated peak in El Salvador and the third highest in Honduras. It has around 2,730 meters above sea level.
Mhm.
In addition to a cold weather, El Pital has a wet forest made up of trees such as pine, oak, and cypress. Are trees. Are trees. The highest part of these hills is called Or- Orqueta. You
Okay.
don't ask me because you don't ask me why because I don't know. Which is the of great tourist attraction since it's the place where El Salvador borders in with Honduras, and it is a mountain peak with the impressive steep slopes. It's total area area area
Area,
uh,
uh-huh.
including area including the buffer zone is estimated at at 38 kilometers and has average annual temperatures of 10 degrees Celsius from November to February. Median temperatures are around 8 degrees Celsius, and the maximum is 15 degrees Celsius. And the lowest temperature recorded was reached in January in 1956. It's a lot of time before.
So what was the lowest
Uh,
temperature that was recorded for that place?
Was 8. I think it's 8 degrees Celsius.
Mhm.
It was 88 degrees Celsius, and during the rest of the year, temperatures are between 5 and 10 degrees Celsius and around 17 degrees Celsius. And I talk about that because it's a very important tourist attraction in El Salvador, because many people from all over El Salvador or even from other countries go to the Pital, excluding me because I've never been there, sorry. But it's people said that it's an amazing place to go for enjoying with your family or your friends.
Okay. So you live close to the place, but you have never been there.
No, I'm far away there, but I'm living the same department. But I think I live around far away, around 50, no, 38 kilometers between there and me.
Mhm.
But I never been there. But I want to go one day, someday.
Okay.
I think many people already go there, but I don't know. Somebody went to the Pital for all my classmates.
So has anybody been to El Pital, guys?
Has been, sorry, in the Pital.
I was on the pad some years ago, and it's cold. It's really cold, but it's a beautiful place. I like.
Yes, people said that it's very cold, and it's wet. It's wet, and wetter that some other places. Wetter. I don't know what is the pronunciation, but es más húmedo. Wetter. Sorry.
Yeah, it's humid. Humid. It is humid. It is humid. Yeah, but that's what people say, that the weather or the temperature there, it is way colder than in some other places, right? I don't remember, it
Yes,
was a couple years ago, but it was really cold.
yes, and it's the place of the coldest in El Salvador. It's the place coldest in El Salvador. The coldest.
Yes. Yes, it is. Definitely. Already then, is that it, Guadalupe?
Excuse me?
Is that it?
Cold? Ah,
No.
sí, sí. Sorry, sí. Es the,
Okay.
it's all.
You're done with the presentation. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you then. Thank you for going over this. Okay, cool. Now let's see if I'm not mistaken, the last one that was pending is Jennifer. So Jennifer, when you are ready, we are ready.
Yes, teacher, ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You can see my screen.
Yeah, we can say it now. Go ahead. Let's say see that you just stop sharing.
You can see, teacher, my screen.
Yeah, now we can say it. Go ahead. Mexico.
Hello, everyone. Hello, teacher. I want to talk about Mexico. I would like to go to Mexico because it is a country that I really like. It is very colorful and has a lot of culture, and it has a lot of craftsmanship.
Mhm.
Mexico is a country that has many traditions. One of them is the celebration of the Day of the Dead,
Oh, the
which
dead, the Day
very
of the Dead.
colorful. The dead, okay, which is a very colorful day. I would like to visit um, the day was the celebration. Uh, the Mexican food is, how do you say, caracterizada,
You can say that is well known or characterized.
characterized by the use of fresh ingredients, quality meat, and spices. Some typical dishes of Mexico are pozole, mole, carnitas, pescado veracruzano, tacos, chilaquiles, and among other dishes. One of the places I would like to visit is Frida Kahlo's Blue House, since she is one of my favorite painters. The Blue House is the intimate universe of the Frida Kahlo. She spent most of her life in that house with her family and years later with Diego Rivera, her husband. Um, Interesting national and foreign uh, how do you say, como personas importantes, o sea, figuras muy relevantes en la historia de ella.
Okay, in her history or Mexico's history?
Okay. Mexico history stayed in display, attracted by the magnificence of both painters. Another thing I like about Mexico is the television industry. They greatly promote the growth of national artists. For example, they generate many novels, series, singers, painters, YouTubers, and TV shows. I hope to visit Mexico next year as my birthday the next year. I want to give a travel to Mexico the next year.
Alrighty then. Excellent. Thank you
Thank you,
very
teacher.
much. Thank you, Jennifer, for your presentation. Let's see, besides Jennifer, let's see the next one. I remember that Kevin was also missing, Kevin Alas. Let's see, I see Kevin there, but I don't know if you can hear me, Kevin. Let's see, Kevin. Okay, cool. So let me know, Kevin, if you will still be presenting because you are the only one missing, okay? And if not, that will affect your speaking score, okay? Great, then thank you very much, guys, for going over this. We still have a few things to cover. If you remember, we finished the module tomorrow, so pretty much we have a couple things to cover related to can and should, right? And also we are going to cover the last unit. So remember that by tomorrow, I'm going to give you until tomorrow, end of the day, try to complete all the assignments and all the exams that we have in the platform, okay? So by tomorrow we finish, and then on Friday, I'm going to complete all the reports to make sure that we have your attendance, that we have all the scores from your speaking activities, also from your, well, from these presentations, and also for all the activities that you have done, and also the platform, right? The platform, you should all have it at 100% completed. And besides the 100% completion, make sure that you complete all the exams, right? For example, the exams from unit 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, and also the exam from the unit number 5, okay? Cool. So we are going to move on and we are going to continue. So right now, I want you to spot the following things. We are still pending to cover two things here. Probably you have seen them already, but just in case, we will quickly check them right now. So in the platform, you guys covered part that was for the can and the should. So let's see how we use it, okay? This is a piece of cake, guys. Probably we're gonna go over this. We will have a couple listening activities, and then we need to move on to the unit number 5, okay? But let's quickly check. So you saw it in the platform yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, or the day before yesterday. But when do we use can, guys? What is the use of the verb can? Does anybody remember? Let's see, let me ask, Hami, do you remember when to use the verb can?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe Aleida can give you a hand. What about you, Aleida? When do we use
Can.
the verb can?
Puedo.
Okay. Already then. Yeah, that's the meaning, right? That's the meaning. The only thing that we need to know grammatically speaking, if you don't remember, it's okay, completely okay,
It's
no problem.
auxiliar in
Exactly. It could be an auxiliary verb, and we usually use it for two things. Let's see, Hami. Since you didn't remember, let's see. We use the verb can for these two things. Can you read them, Hami?
Oh, yes, I understand.
Okay, don't worry. We will see it now. Let's see, since Hami didn't remember, can you read these two parts, Hami? When do we use the verb can?
Okay, use of can. Number one, ability or possibility. I can swim, for example. Number two, permission. For example, you can use my pen.
You can use my pen. Exactly. All you need to remember, thank you, Hami, two things, right? The verb can, we use it for ability when you can do something, right? For example, swim. And also when you want to get permission, right? When you want to get permission, for example, hey, can I use your pen? Or in this case, it's an affirmative sentence, you can use my pen, right? Now, something that we need to remember is that when we use can, excuse me, then there's no need to use or to conjugate the verb for a third person, right? And we have these examples right here. Let's see. Maybe Madeline can help us. Can you read these examples? So we have the verb can plus the verb in the base form. No need to add the letter S, okay? Go ahead, Madeline.
Can plus verb base form of the infinity. He
Okay.
can speak English. It's como correct. And he can speak English. No, es. And he can to speak English. We not to use to in this.
Yeah, exactly. No need to add the letter S and no need to add the preposition to, right? So if you guys notice, you do not have to add the letter S. So regardless if it's he or she, okay? No need to conjugate it. And like every, remember that we've mentioned that all the tenses in English, we will always find an affirmative, negative, and an interrogative form. So let's go over the affirmative options. This is a piece of cake, guys. Let's see, Daniel, can you do me a favor and read all the examples for the affirmative part?
Okay. Affirmative. Singular. I can speak English.
Mhm.
You can ride a bike. He can drive a car. She can play the guitar. It can swim.
It can swim, right? If it's an animal, probably it can swim. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. So if you notice, this is the singular part. No need to add any other thing to the verb other than the can and the verb in the base form, right? Thank you, Daniel. Oneida, can you read the affirmative, but for the plural?
We can play football. You can see the stars. They can dance.
They can dance, right? Very simple. Very, very simple. So you only need the subject, the verb can. Remember that we use it for ability or possibility and to ask for permission, right? Hey, can I leave earlier, teacher, right? It's an example. And we also have a negative form, right? We also have a negative form that this is extremely easy. You can use the contraction or you can simply use the cannot. Okay, you can say can't or cannot, right? Let's see, maybe Eileen can help us read the negative options we have here.
Okay. I can't speak French. And you can't ride a horse,
A horse, okay.
drive a truck. She cannot play the piano and it cannot fly.
Exactly. It cannot fly. So we just need the can't to make it negative. Okay, thank you. And let's see, maybe Jennifer can help us read the last ones here that are for plural, but in negative.
We can play tennis. We can see germs.
Germs,
They can sing.
They can't sing. Exactly, exactly. They can't sing. So once again, all you need to pay attention to it is, if it is a negative sentence, you just need to add the can't, okay? You can say can't if you want to use the contraction, or you can use this other form and you can say cannot, right? I cannot speak French, for example. And the last part, this is a piece of cake. To make the question form, we just need to swap a negative, an affirmative sentence into a question. And here we have an example. Let's see, maybe Pablo can help us. So Pablo, can you read the example in affirmative form, and also how we can change it into a question? Okay, I guess Pablo's not there. I have many people missing. Let's see, maybe Walter. Maybe you can help us read, Walter.
Okay. Affirmative form. They can speak English. Question form. Can they speak English? Can they speak Spanish? Perdón.
Can they speak Spanish, right? So the only thing that we need to do is basically to swap it, right? The affirmative form, we just swap the can and the subject, and we are done to make it a question, right? Good. So talking about this, again, we use it for two things: ability or possibility, and permission. Do you guys have any questions on how to use can? Some people consider it an auxiliary verb or a modal verb. Okay, so do you guys have any questions?
Teacher, only have a question. In the can, we use the form in simple present, but not is modal verb in this moment.
What do you mean with a modal verb?
And I remember the can and can't we use in modal verb can, should, could, right?
Yeah,
but
it's a modal verb.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, it is a modal verb that in this case we are using for ability or to ask for permission, right? Yeah, but you're right, Jacqueline, it's a modal verb. The should, it's also a modal verb that we use. Okay, great. We will just quickly see this, but let's see if you guys can give me an example. Let's talk about ability. What are some things that you can do? If I ask to talk about ability, probably physical ability, what are some of the things that you can do? Let me ask Erica. So what can you mention that you can do? One of your abilities.
I can cook.
I can cook. Okay, excellent. Madeline, any other ability?
I can play basketball.
Okay, I can play basketball. Let's see, Daniel, any other thing that you can do?
I can swim.
I can swim. Okay, I can't swim, guys. Even if you don't believe me, I can't swim. Let's see, what about, thank you, Daniel. Nestor, what about you? An ability that you possess or something you can do?
I can. I can. I, teacher. I can. I can
Mhm.
sing, I guess.
I can sing, right? I guess he says, yeah. Yeah, you can sing, okay. What about if we want to use it to ask for permission? Can you give me an example? Let's see, Aleida, what would be an option to use can to ask for permission, for example?
Prohibition.
A permission, to ask for permission.
Permission. You can go. Can you ask question?
Yeah, if you are asking for permission, yeah, you can ask a question.
Can you go to the park just tomorrow?
Can you go to the park tomorrow? Okay, good. Can you go to the park tomorrow? Let's see. Edwin, do you have any other option for permission?
Can you open the door?
Okay, can you open the door? Okay, good. Can you open the door? Let's see. Jonathan, any other option?
Yes, can I use your tool?
Can I use your tools? Okay. Can I use your tools? Let's see, Fernanda, maybe you can give us another example.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, for example, I can visit to my parents in the hospital.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Rebecca sent in the chat. Can you cook the dinner tonight? The preposition for would not be needed, Rebecca. So we can just simply say, can you cook dinner for tonight? Or can you cook the dinner tonight? Alrighty then, thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's how we use it, right? So we use it for physical ability, right? Physical ability or to ask for permissions. Now, before we go to the next exercises, we are going to talk about the should, right? Also because we will see it in the upcoming unit. That is unit number 5 about the things that we should do. So here we have some examples. Again, this is also a modal verb that we use, the should, and let's go over the usage. So when do we use should? Let's see, maybe, let me see. Maybe Marisela can help us read the first usage of some of should, which is for advice or suggestion.
Okay, teacher. Use our show. Advice or
Suggestion.
suggestion. Your hair is too long. You should get a haircut.
You should get a haircut, right? You should get a haircut. Okay, excellent. Let's see, Edwin, can you help us with the situation likely in the present?
Okay. Situation likely in the present. Mary should be at home now. Give her a call.
Okay, give her a call. Maybe she should be at home now, right? Mary should be at home now. Okay, great. What about likely in the future? This would be a prediction, right? This would be something like a prediction about something that could happen. Let's see, Brenda.
Prediction. Okay. Like in the future prediction, they should win tonight. They are better than team.
Okay.
You need, I read it now.
Yeah, exactly. They should win tonight, right? They should win. So that's a prediction. We don't know what's going to happen. For example, when Real Madrid or Barcelona play, we say, they are playing against a team that probably is not in their category. You say, hey, they should win tonight. But sometimes we have surprises. So this is a prediction is something that may or may not happen, right? Most likely the should, we use it for advice, right? We use it for advice. Let's see. And this one is more common in past participle about something that you should have done in the past, right? You should have done this before. And maybe you can help us with the example. Let's see, Jessica, can you, I'm sorry, Erica, can you read the one for the should have plus the past participle?
Okay. Should plus have plus past participle, meaning the subject did not fulfill their obligation in the past or did not act responsibly. Responsibly. You should have given your boss the report yesterday when he asked for it.
When he asked for it, exactly. When he asked for it, you should have given your boss the report, como que le hubiera dado el reporte a tu jefe, right? It's something to regret about the past, on something that you didn't do, okay? Hey, I should have completed all the assignments, right? I should have completed all the assignments. Okay, cool. Let's see. And the last one, we have the should plus be plus the verb in ing. Again, the one that we use the most is for advice. But let's see, maybe with the last one, let's see someone who has not participated. So Pablo's driving. Okay, Rebecca, go ahead. Go ahead, Rebecca.
Okay. Meaning the subject is not fulfilling their obligation now or is not acting. So give me a moment.
Sensibly.
Yeah, sensibly. You should be wearing your seatbelt. You should be studying for the best test right now.
You should be studying for the test right now. You should be completing your information in the platform right now. It's just an example, right? To remind you. But yeah, you should be wearing your seatbelt. For example, when you are riding in your car, somebody else is giving you a ride. So then you need to wear the seatbelt because imagine if something happens, right? If something happens.
Seatbelt is a cinturón.
Yeah, the seatbelt, right? When you are driving or when you are simply riding in the car. So you need to wear the seatbelt.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Let's see, do you guys have questions about the should? This part of ought to, should, and ought to are pretty much the same, so that part we are not gonna see them. But remember that most likely we use the should to give advice, right? To give people a piece of advice on the things that they should do. For example, hey, you look a little sick. You should go to the
doctor.
To the doctor, right?
Go to the doctor.
You should go to the doctor. Guys, you should complete all the pending assignments in the platform, right? That's my advice. Let's see, can you guys give me an example? We will see some of them in the platform right now, but I would like to see the ones that you guys would like to share. Let's see, can you give me a piece of advice? Let's see, Walter, what would you advise to somebody else?
I should learn a drive.
I should
learn Learn drive.
I should learn to drive.
Learn to drive a car.
I should learn to drive a car. Okay, good. Let's see. Hami, any other example?
You should be sleeping right now.
You should be sleeping, right? Imagine that is 11 p.m. or midnight already, and then your mom comes and tells you, hey, you should be sleeping right now. Okay. Let's see. Edwin, any other example?
You should read a book right now.
Okay, you should read a book. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. We should all read books. Okay, we should all read books. Okay, excellent. Now, before we do a listening activity that we have with the can and with the should, give me a minute. Let's see. Okay, so before we go ahead and check the listening part, we are going to cover this part on the... So if you guys remember, we need to cover a few things from unit number 5. So we are going to try to cover part of it today and the remaining part tomorrow. Okay, so remember that ideally we should complete everything in the platform. If you guys are wondering how it looks, right now I'm in the learner section. Okay, for example, this is how it should look, right? So do you guys see this percentage here? In your platform, by tomorrow at the end of the course, it should be at 100%, okay? So you should complete all the exercises. This is how it should look. When you complete the green bar should be complete at 100%, okay? And right now we are going to take let's see, Aleida, yeah, go ahead.
Teacher, para mañana es la plataforma.
Yeah, ideally we should complete it tomorrow. I'll try to be nice. I'll give you until Friday at noon so I can complete the report in the afternoon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Does anybody else have any other question or comment about what you need to complete in the platform?
When finish the platform, it's too necessary send you a diploma. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, there is a diploma. If you want, yeah, you can send it, no problem with the percentage, but I can also download the report from what you get in the exams. Because remember that here we have some exams, for example, this one that is the unit 1 and 2 exam. At this time, you might have completed that already. This other exam that is from unit 3 and 4, and also the one from unit 1 through 5, okay? So that's why we try to take the time to work in the platform as well.
Okay.
So we are going to cover part of this right now, and the other part we will cover it tomorrow with a listening part, and also you guys will be working on some role plays, okay? But let's see, so what are some of the things that we are going to cover in this unit number 5? Let's see, as always, we have learning objectives. So what are those learning objectives? Let's see, Erica, can you help us read the name of the unit and also the learning objectives, if you're so kind?
It is important to get rest. Objectives. Participants will be able to talk about health problems. Participants will be able to ask for and to give suggestions about health problems. participants will be able to suggest medicine for some common health problems.
Okay, exactly. So it is important to get some rest. So in this part, we are going to finish talking about some health problems that we usually get when we get a headache, right? Probably we haven't drunk enough water and we get a headache, or probably we have a toothache or any other type of health problem. So right now we are going to take some minutes to see until which point we get before we try and create a role play. So this is the unit number 5, okay? So we are going to try to cover right now from the 5.0 until the 5.1.4 for health problems, okay? So this in order to get some vocabulary about headaches, backaches, runny nose, and some others. And then if we have the time tonight, we will work on a role play, okay? So is it clear about what we need to cover right now in the platform?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
again, from 5.0 to 5.1.4, okay? So that's what we're going to cover right now so we can get enough vocabulary, and then we will try to cover the role play. So I'm going to try to give you about 20 minutes to cover that, and if we have time, we will work on the role play, okay? Great. So let me open up the groups. And please accept the invite. And let's see, I'm creating 5 groups. So please go ahead and accept the invite, guys.
Overweight.
Number 10.
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Okay. Number 11 is X-ray. 12.
Dry lips.
Sunburn.
Sunburn. Good. Okay, so Hami, can you read the imperatives?
Okay, give me a second. Imperatives. We use imperatives to give advice. Structure. Problem. I have headache. Headache.
Headache.
Headache. Headache. Yeah, thank you. I have headache. Affirmative. Take a pill. Verb complement. Negative. Don't use your phone. Do not use your phone. Don't use your phone. The structure is to plus not verb complement.
Okay. Do you have questions about this part? Walter, I mean, I don't know.
Complete and continue.
Continue. Okay. That contains one question. Match each description to its health problem. So, blood coming out of the body.
Bleeding.
Bleeding, right? If you sit in the sun for a long time, you get a
Sunburn. Sunburn.
When you can't sleep.
Insomnia.
Yeah.
A problem with the heart.
Heart attack.
Okay. Good. Okay. Match the problem with the right recommendation. You have a runny nose.
You should blow
You
your
should
nose.
blow your nose.
Steve has a stomachache.
He should drink lemon and mint tea.
I don't know. He has backache.
Brenda. Hoy,
Hello.
llega el teacher.
Hi,
Llega el
teacher.
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 Hi, teacher.
Here no speak Spanish, only English.
Yeah, you're not speaking Spanish. Okay.
No, teacher.
I get it.
Here no understand Spanish, only English.
Only
were
English.
practicing.
I promise. No.
I don't know, Rick. You were asking for help, so let's see.
Sorry. I work in the platform
I
on
don't know,
Ada.
Ricky.
Share the screen.
Please teach me Spanish.
Nathan, share the screenshot.
Give me a second.
Okay. I swear, teacher. I don't speak.
Okay.
I make a changuito. For
I don't know, Rick.
Okay.
I don't know. It's fake.
Teacher, I complete all unit 5.
You completed all unit 5 already. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Did you even complete the exam already?
Yeah.
I'm working in this.
Only missing 2
Yesterday I completely and I get the diploma.
You got the diploma already. Okay.
So see you the next model.
See you next module then. Yeah, but yeah, if you did already, it's okay. So yeah, ideally we should finish it by tomorrow, right?
Another person that don't complete the platform?
No.
Yeah, is there anybody else who?
Okay.
So copy.
Oh.
Take the screenshot.
Oh. No gossiping with the teacher.
El teacher ya se fue.
No.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Let's see
I
who's
can
trying to
see.
share the screen right now because it looks like Diana's screen is still loading.
You can. You try? Ahí está. Okay. I will start with you.
Okay. Is instructor choose the right name to each number?
That is
Go. Heart attack.
diarrhea. No mentira.
Blood pressure. No. Blood pressure?
No, el primero es heart attack. Ah, sí, blood pressure. Entonces, sí, sí.
I hear you sound like you say heart attack.
Yeah,
Heart
it's
attack.
heart.
Oh,
Yes.
heart.
Accident.
Accident.
Mhm.
Oh, it's okay, I think.
I get it.
You sound like
Learning.
a person to live in United States. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
you sound like an
I
a
don't
native.
understand Spanish, only English.
Oh, what is this?
Oh my
This is
god.
my exam. Ya llegué al examen. Ay, no.
Home remedy.
Yeah,
In
home
Salvador,
remedy.
called Ursuelo, teacher.
Remedy. No,
No,
no
it's
es que
not
sí.
infection. In the Salvador.
Es
Pispelo.
Es
pispelo.
pispelo.
Pelo Okay.
Pispero.
Yo tengo 5 gatos por si necesitan
In
para
the
quitarse el
Salvador,
pispelo.
here that the six Pispelo teacher.
I'm sorry. Ah, it's an
This
infection. It's an infection in
in the
reality. I
Salvador
mean,
say,
there's no, I don't know why people call it pispelo here, but it's an infection in
yeah,
your
you
eye.
can
But teacher, have you
Uh-huh.
ever heard that you have
Feels.
to rub your eye with a cat tail?
With a cat tail. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've
Yes.
heard that. I've heard.
Because they got the, I don't know why, if it's true, but they say that they got the
Override.
free hair of the devil, free devil
Ah,
hairs.
okay. Devil hair.
I am not. In the Salvador, we had some home remedy very rare.
They are a bit weird, to be honest. They are a bit weird.
The most rare, or the rarest, no, most rare, home medicine that I took when I was a child. My mother make jarabe, I don't know how they say,
It's a syrup.
syrup, onion syrup.
Mm-hmm. It's a
It
syrup.
was for food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imperative. We use imperative to give advice, structure, problem. I have the headache. Affirmative, take a pill.
Remember that that word is headache. Okay, headache.
Headache.
Headache. Headache.
Honestly, when I have another class, the other teacher say headache.
Mm, headache. That's a
Yeah.
little weird because
Or
it's headache.
halakate. Or
Headache.
halakate too.
Headache. Headache is
Headache.
a
Yeah,
correct.
headache.
Yeah,
Headache.
headache.
Okay.
Uh-huh. For
I
example,
correct this pronunciation.
Stomach is correct. Stomach.
stomach ache. Stomach ache.
Stomachache.
For
Nice.
example, when you have a doubt on how to pronounce a word, you can use this, the Macmillan Dictionary. For example,
Macmillan.
hold on, why is this giving me an error? Hold on. Macmillan Dictionary. For example, when we don't know the pronunciation of a word, for example, you said headache. Give me a second. Hold on, this is not letting me look it up so that I can show you.
Teacher, but another way to say when you have a headache, it's pain, right? Pain.
Mhm.
Feel.
May I share my screen? Let's see, thank you, Diana. This is a website that you can use. For example, probably my teacher told me headache or something like that, and I don't know. Maybe I'm going to believe teacher Josue. So here, if you notice, we have for example, you enter the word and you get the pronunciation in UK English, but we don't use British English. So we go with the American, with the one for US. Do you see the symbols here? Headache.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I still don't believe my new teacher in this module. So let's
No,
play
no,
it.
no.
Let's see.
Headache,
It is.
headache,
Did you
Headache.
get that?
headache,
Headache.
Imagine I done the other word that was stomach ache, right? Stomach ache. So same thing, you see, ache. The final pronunciation is ache. Let's see if that's true.
stomachache, stomachache, stomachache.
You see?
Stomachache. Yeah.
So that's what you can use because here we have the backup from the Cambridge Dictionary and also we have the phonetic symbols, okay? With the phonetic symbols, nobody's going to lie to you. Nadie le va a dar paja, ¿vea? So
I believe you, teacher.
I don't know, Rick.
Believe you. I promise.
Yeah, I'm just mocking you right now, Brenda, because you were speaking Spanish.
A little bit. So okay, Diana, we continue. Okay. When you can't sleep, it's insomnia. Is it insomnia, teacher?
Yeah, insomnia.
Insomnia. Okay. If you sit in the sun for a long time, you get a sunburn.
Hey guys, how's everything? Did you finish?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Great then. I will have you go back in a few minutes. Thank you then.
Okay. ¿En cuál iban?
I got to the wrong group.
Okay, see you.
Puede ser.
Two.
Number 2 is blood
Blue
pressure.
pressure.
Number 3 is accident.
Accident.
Number 4
Bleeding.
bleeding. Number 5 is home remedy.
Remedy.
And number 6 is
Infection.
infection. Okay. Match the altitude to Germany.
Y los chuchitos, amor. Deja los chuchitos.
Okay, let's see. Welcome back to the main session. So now we covered some of the vocabulary, right, that we're going to use tomorrow for the short role play that we'll be working on. Let's see, what was some of the vocabulary about health problems that you guys just went over right now? Let's see. Let's check. So maybe, let me see. Let's see, Paul. So what were some of the words that you got from this vocabulary part about health problems?
Okay.
Let's see. I guess that Paul is busy. Let's see, Erica. What were the words that you?
Sorry,
Ah,
but
okay,
I
go
got
ahead.
a cat fight. It's a cat fight here.
Ah, okay.
Okay, what I have to do? Sorry.
No, what were some of the words that you went over?
Well, it's about the pronunciation of headache.
Headache. Headache.
No?
Ah,
But I get confused sometimes with pain or ache.
ache, we use it with some parts of our body to say that we have problems with. For example, some of you were asking me about the pronunciation. This, I would say, that is a legit website that you can use to check on the pronunciation. For example, if you don't know the pronunciation, you can use this dictionary. You type the word, and here you get the pronunciation. You get the phonetic symbols, right? Like stomachache, right? Stomachache. And then you can also play it. I guess that I didn't share my computer sound, but now let me do it. So I'm going to share this website with everyone. So when you have questions about the pronunciation, you may also use it. Obviously, do not use the one for the UK because it might be a little different. Okay, the pronunciation, use the one for US.
Stomachache, 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 stomachache.
You see? This website, you can use it to practice. There was another one, this other verb. So how do I say this verb? I don't know if it's bled or bleed. Just by checking the phonetic symbols, how do we pronounce this word? Imagínense que nunca han escuchado esta palabra en su vida.
Bleed.
So do I pronounce it bled or bleed?
Bleed.
Let's see, teacher, I want to check.
Bleed,
Right, bleed, right?
bleed.
You see,
Bleed.
bleed. So I'm going to share this website so you guys can use it as a reference. I'm going to share it here. Let's see. And also in the WhatsApp group. So this vocabulary for sure we'll need it tomorrow when we talk about giving advice, right? Now, since we always have listening exercises, we're not gonna miss, even though today is almost the last class, we will still have our listening exercise. So get ready to listen, okay? So right now I'm going to share my computer sound only, and we will see how they use should here. Okay, ready? Ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to listen to this twice, okay? The first time, just listen to this, okay? The second time, I'm going to set up the poll so you guys will have the questions and then you check which one could be the right answer, okay? Here we go, my dear friends. Here we go.
Teacher, but it's true that I hear in one movie a bad expression with the word pain. Pain in your,
Yeah,
when someone is
yeah.
annoying.
When someone is annoying, we say a pain in the, I'm not gonna say the last word. To
But
soften it a little,
in the
we
back,
say
I don't know.
a pain in the neck, right? I'll try to soften it,
A
okay?
pain in the butt, I don't know is that word, right?
Ah, yeah, it's that word. Yeah, it's that word.
But
I'm not gonna say it here. The class is being recorded.
yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
ASS, right?
yeah, exactly. Let's see. Do you guys get this?
What should I do in your city?
Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, let's listen. Here we
Just
go.
listen.
So, what should I do in your city?
You should visit the harbor. There is a lot to do there.
When is the best time to go?
I would go on the weekday. Don't go on the weekend.
Why should I go then?
It gets really crowded on the weekends, and everything is overpriced. It is cheaper on the weekdays.
So, what food should I try?
You should try the local seafood. It's really fresh.
Anything in particular?
I would try the grilled mahi-mahi. It is to die for.
Is there anything I should skip?
I wouldn't eat the crab. It's overrated.
What about the nightlife?
If you like dancing, Club 1 is a great place to go.
I'm not much of a dancer, but I like singing.
In that case, check out the karaoke club near the harbor.
Is it hard to get in?
No, you should be fine.
When is the best time to visit your town?
I would go in March.
Why is that?
The weather is nice and it does not rain much.
When is the worst time?
I wouldn't go in July. It is too hot.
Okay, quick poll. So from 1 to 10, how much did you guys understand from this conversation?
Eight.
An 8?
7.9.
7.9. Okay, let's see. What about the rest? From 7 to 10. From 1 to 10?
9.5.
985. Okay, let's see. Great. I'm going to play it once again, but now I'm going to set the poll. Let's see. Can you guys see the 4-question poll right now?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty then. I'm going to play it once again, and then you can start checking the answers and submit the ones that you believe that are the correct ones, okay? The one that you feel in your heart that are the correct ones. Okay, great. Let's see. Let me play it once again. There we go.
So, what should I do in your city?
You should visit the harbor. There is a lot to do there.
When is the best time to go?
I would go on the weekday. Don't go on the weekend.
Why should I go then?
It gets really crowded on the weekends, and everything is overpriced. It is cheaper on the weekdays.
So, what food should I try?
You should try the local seafood. It's really fresh.
Anything in particular?
I would try the grilled mahi-mahi. It is to die for.
Is there anything I should skip?
I wouldn't eat the crab. It's overrated.
What about the nightlife?
If you like dancing, Club 1 is a great place to go.
I'm not much of a dancer, but I like singing.
In that case, check out the karaoke club near the harbor.
Is it hard to get in?
No, you should be fine.
When is the best time to visit your town?
I would go in March.
Why is that?
The weather is nice and it does not rain much.
When is the worst time?
I wouldn't go in July. It is too hot.
Okay, now that we are done, would you like to listen to this one more time? Or are you ready to submit your answers?
One more time,
Are you
please.
ready to submit it?
One more time, or okay, I see that you're submitting it already. Okay, I'll give you about a minute or two. Let's see what we get. Okay, I only see 8 responses right now. So at 7:25, we'll check.
Teacher, I don't know which month are in the spring season and which month are in the summer season.
Ah, okay.
I'm a little confused because he mentioned one month, but I don't know what it.
Okay, the thing is that there was a specific part that he talked about. He didn't mention the month, but he clarified something. So don't worry, I'm going to show you the transcript right now. But there was that little part that you missed, Erika, would give you the right answer. Well, we're gonna say it right now. Let's see, I only have 17 responses. What about the rest? I have 27 people. I'm still missing 10 people to submit the answers. Let's see, right now I have 20 out of 27. I'll give you about 30 more seconds and we wrap it up. Okay, great. Now I have 21 out of 27. So I'm going to end the poll and I'm going to share the results. Let's see what you guys understood, and then I'm going to share the transcript very quickly. Let's see, Sarah. So can you read number 1 and tell us what you think that might be the right answer?
Okay. I can see the answer.
Can you see in the 3 dots? There is an option that says encuestas or polls.
Answer. Okay.
She should visit the harbor.
Okay, the harbor. Do you guys agree with that? I see that a
Yes.
90% got it correct. Yeah, it should be the harbor.
Yes.
Already then, let's see. Madeline, what about number 2?
He should not eat the crab, I think.
Okay, what about the rest? Do you guys agree with that? He should not eat the crab?
Yes, the crab.
He said that, well, she said
I
that it was
think
overrated.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see it. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry, we will see the script right now.
It's
Let's
because
see.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry, teacher.
It's
because
okay.
I'm not sure if I listen well, but I understand that the thing is that she said that she he should he should eat he should eat crab, but the sentence is he should not eat the crab. So I think that the answer is fish, but I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll say it. What do the rest think? Because she mentioned something very important about one of these, either the fish or the crab, that was overrated. So
said that
think it's crab.
the crab,
fish
yes, she said the crab is overrated.
is overrated, but she said that he should try the
Exactly. Yeah.
What is the
And
meaning of overrated? Or the word that you say?
overrated is when people say or give marketing to something that might not be really good.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Something that is too overrated, right? That is not that good, but you know, the pictures and all that, and people want to eat it or go to a place. I will be very honest with you. I was really disappointed when I went to a place that is called Moncagua. Moncagua, that are like, how do we call them? I don't know if they are some caves, but they are in San Miguel, right? In Instagram, the place looks really good, right? But when I went there, I mean, completely different. For me, overrated.
How do you
Eh,
spell?
Overrated is like this. Let me send it in the chat. It is like this, overrated. Okay, let's see the last two sentences very quickly. I don't think that we will see the script. If not, we will see it tomorrow. Let's see, Eileen. So in number 3, where should he go? Nightclub or karaoke? What do you have?
You should go to a karaoke
Karaoke club. Okay.
club. Okay.
Karaoke club. And the last one, this is where we have the question. Let's see, Hami, so what do you have? So he should go in spring or summer?
I think it's in summer.
Okay, we'll see it. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. We don't have more time, guys, but let me share the link and we'll check tomorrow, okay? Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Take a
Remember that.
screenshot.
And the screenshot?
Yeah, the
Picture.
screenshot. My goodness, you're completely right. Go ahead and open your cameras. Thank you for reminding me. We got excited. Okay. Let's see. Today is, hold on, November 8th, right? November 8th. Okay, ready? Smile in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so screenshot number 1 taken. Let me take the second one. Okay, once again, smile to the camera in 3, 2, 1. All right, my friends. Thank you very much for making it tonight, and we'll see each other tomorrow for our last class of this module, okay? See you
Thank
then.
you. Bye,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Good night, everyone.
Take care.